We are continuing our coverage of the city of Newport's fight to get its Coast Guard helicopter returned in time for the start of crabbing season. Tonight, Senator Ron Wyden is joining the fight. Good evening. We are glad to have you with us for the 10 o'clock news. I'm Anna Katayama. Fox 12's McKenna Marks spoke to the senator and members of the community today and has the latest.
We are just 1 week away from the start of Dungeness crab season, and the Newport Municipal Airport is still missing its Coast Guard helicopter. The helicopter was removed without warning at the end of October, and now Senator Ron Wyden has joined community leaders in the fight to get it back. Now, by taking that helicopter out of Newport, local community leaders and now Senator Wyden are saying that this has turned into a matter of life or death. For the first time since the 1980s, the city of Newport could go into this year's crabbing season without a Coast Guard helicopter stationed at its airport.
We are looking at them recovering our loved ones, not rescuing our loved ones.
The Newport Fishermen's Wives formed in the 80s to advocate for increased safety measures in the local fishing community, and that included advocating for a helicopter. But that helicopter, responsible for rescuing fishermen, crabbers, and other boaters, was removed without warning on October 30th.
Our mission is safety in the industry, and this impacts our industry. This impacts our port immensely.
That helicopter was relocated to North Bend, and according to State Representative David Gomberg, it would now take the Coast Guard at least an hour to rescue someone in Newport.
A helicopter leaving from here in Newport can be out there in the water helping our local people in 15 minutes to 30 minutes. That's the difference between life and death.
Now, Senator Ron Wyden is echoing the same concerns, promising to get answers from the federal government.
This is a life and death situation, and I intend to bird dog this until we get answers.
Wyden met with the Fishermen's Wives and other local leaders before hosting a town hall Sunday afternoon. Hundreds of people packed the Newport High School gym, and those in attendance shared the same message. The city of Newport needs its helicopter.
Major concerns on our only rescue helicopter being removed from the area.
We have taken charter fishing boats out of Newport before, and I would really be happier knowing that there's a helicopter within easy reach.
From Newport, McKenna Marks, Fox 12 Oregon.
We learned on Friday that the Newport Fishermen's Wives filed a lawsuit against the Coast Guard, claiming that that agency was not allowed to relocate the helicopter without warning. We know the helicopter was removed from the Newport Municipal Airport on October the 30th and relocated to North Bend. Tonette Dixon with the Fishermen's Wives says the federal government was required to communicate its plans regarding that chopper with the city of Newport. But instead, the helicopter was removed without warning. Now, Senator Wyden is speaking out to show his support.
They were supposed to communicate. They were supposed to communicate with Senator.
They're breaking the law. This is not complicated.
The Fishermen's Wives have sued the federal government for trying to move that chopper before, and they won. This time around, the wives say they hope there's enough time to get the helicopter back in Newport before the start of crabbing season. Now, all of this comes as we learn more about multiple rescues conducted by the U.S. Coast Guard this month. Crews from Air Station Astoria and Station Tillamook Bay braved rough conditions to complete a successful rescue. On November the 5th, officials tell us the crew responded to a distress call from an offshore sailboat near Tillamook Bay. It was in 8 to 10 foot seas with winds gusting to 40 knots. Upon arrival at the sailboat, the Station Tillamook Bay crews transferred the patient to a lifeboat and then handed off that survivor to Air Station Astoria, who then airlifted them to shore for medical care. Then later that night, another flight crew from Air Station Astoria rescued a father and son whose boat had overturned. A family member had initially notified the Coast Guard that the two had not returned home when expected. The father and son had been clinging to the top of their vessel for 2 hours out in the water near Chinook, Washington. The crew was able to locate the two and transported them to emergency medical services.